Okay, so after biceps, I ended up riding the bike for 45 minutes, and I ate, and then I had to do a couple errands, and I came home. I ate again a little while ago, and I'm going to do the second half of my workout. So I'm going to do triceps now, and I'm going to start off with bench dips. I'm going to use a ball. Usually I just use another bench to put my feet up on, but today I'm going to use a ball. It makes it a little bit harder. Variation of this, if you can't put your feet up on a ball, is just to do feet down on the ground. The closer they are to you, the easier it is. The farther away they are, the harder it is. So I'm going to do this.
Hi baby, this is my little Ziva baby, my little service dog.
So I did 20 with the ball. They're a lot harder that way. Usually with another bench I can crank out about 40 of them. So those are good. Okay, here goes second set. On that one. Notice too that I keep my bottom close to the bench. You want to think of your bottom being heavy and just letting it go straight down towards the ground. A lot of times as you get tired, your bottom comes away from the bench and you start doing this. That'll start to put it in your shoulders a lot. You shouldn't feel your shoulders at all. It should be back here. If you're feeling your shoulders, a lot of times it's because you're letting your bottom go forward, or you're leaning forward, or you're trying to get down too deep. It's really a shorter motion than a lot of people think, and you want to really keep the weight on the heel of your palm, and you want to think of pushing up and back, shifting the weight that way instead of this way. When you shift it this way, goes to your shoulders. When you shift it up and back, it puts it all in the back of your arm. The tricep, the jiggly part that us women get if we don't use them. Push, push, or they turn to mush. So we're pushing. We're doing our bench dips and we're pushing so they stay nice and tight and firm. I usually rest when I do straight sets. I usually rest about a minute to 2 minutes or 3 minutes. Depends on how heavy I go with things. Usually I rest until I catch my breath again, where I feel like I have the strength to do the second set. As I get closer to the show, I might not rest quite as long. And I'll probably add in more plyometrics as I get closer to. I feel like I have my breath pretty good now. And So I'm going to write these down to, I got 20 again on that one because I rested longer after the second set. Normally I wouldn't rest quite that long. Okay, my next thing I'm going to do diamond push-ups. So you're going to make a diamond with your fingers. You're going to keep your elbows pointing out. And you're going to aim your chest to the triangle. Whew, 15. Okay, second set. And a half. Make sure when you're doing those that you're thinking about pushing up from your triceps. You're trying to keep your core tight, keep your body locked in place, and you're pushing just from your tricep. So when you're doing it, if you're doing it from your knees, this is the modification from your knees. Make sure you keep your body in line so you're not doing that or going down and then pushing up that way. You want to keep your body in that line the whole time. That way it puts it all right here. If you don't have the strength to go all the way down, you can always shorten the motion and just go right off the top. So if you're keeping everything in line and not letting yourself move from your hips, you're keeping that down and you're keeping your elbows out and just going right off the top, you're going to get a lot more out of that in your tricep than trying to go all the way down and letting your bottom come up and let your bottom move. So you're going to keep your bottom down and just stay off the top until you get stronger. The stronger you get, the deeper you'll be able to go. When it gets easy on the knees, then you can go up to your feet. You don't have to do all of them from your feet. This next set, all I'm going to do as many as I can do from my feet, but then I'm going to drop to my knees and keep going. So even if you can only get 1 or 2 from your feet, once you start to get stronger, go ahead and do those and then drop to your knees and keep going. Barely 10. Seven and a half. So I'm going to write those down.